Hi everyone, welcome to another Dominion League. This time we're playing Jimmy. And we're gonna try and have some fun here. I got up nice and early just for Jimmy. Okay, so this one's gonna be pretty good. There, wow. So, all right, so I get to go first, but it's a big but. I don't get to trash an estate. So how's this one going to play out? Probably outpost. Probably outpost is the way it's going to work out. And then you just scheme a bunch of stuff. So let's build to that. I think that's the best way to proceed here. Although what to get here, maybe just delve Pixie. And I wish I was joking. I'm just not excited about any of these fours. But yeah, if it wasn't for Outpost, I would just probably play with like something really fast like Embassy Tunnel. But, you know, since we don't have that, I don't know. I'm going to stock up on Pixies for buy, because buy is going to be the thing that... Buy and the Outpost, of course. So, he's getting a Pixie. I'm going to do Delve Pixie here. I'm going to get a third Pixie. My goat's just going to be terrible. It's just... I'm not going to trash a single estate. It's kind of funny. It's also kind of funny how quickly Pixie has just dominated the... Oh, nice. He got a really good one. He should probably just automatically click yes on this. Yeah, that's a very, very nice boon there for him. Maybe we'll get the Earth's Gift, and then I'll just get 2 blessed villages. But yeah, that was a very nice boon for him. Very nice first boon. I assume we'll see another Pixie here. Yeah. Not very good. I'm going to take the first embassy here. That one, I don't think is worth trashing a Pixie over, at least not yet. There's just not enough of an engine here. I'm going to try and get blessed villages this turn. That's going to be the goal. Alright, so he is going to take it. Interesting. City could be really good pretty shortly, actually, because the Pixies are already like almost out. But I would like a scheme. I would like a couple schemes. At least 2 schemes. So hopefully I can get to scheme things pretty soon. Alright, so we do get to trash. We do get to trash here, and I think I just want the blessed village. Okay. So the defiled shrine points are going to be something I could pursue. If I get the plus buy pixie, I'll pop that sucker and take a defiled shrine. But, alright, so he's already drawn his, well, mainly because of the River's Gift, but he has drawn just about everything. So, he's gotten a lot of trashes in. He's trashed all of his estates. He's very clean. He could start getting tunnels now, if he's so pleased. I think he would want an outpost now, maybe. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe you want a blessed village first. Alright, so he's already taking the outpost. This is good. It's very good. Alright. So I'm going to take these points. I don't know if it's right. I'm going to take the points, though. Because in this sort of game, points are going to be more of a premium. Last time around when Chris's Me took the points, there was like a giant engine to be built. Here, it's not half as interesting. I would like an outpost, though. Hopefully I can get one. Yeah, so he finally gets the blessed village. None of those are very good. Could take the outpost now. I guess I will. This will be a city, or maybe a blessed village. I need more draw too. Maybe I'll just take another embassy. But I feel pretty behind. Although not lost, but I do prefer his position. His position. Is he going to start taking provinces now? I imagine he could build a little bit longer. His turn 7 for provinces seems a little fast, but I mean, you can do it. Oh, he also did trash the pixie for Field's Gift, so he definitely can't take the province yet. I think you'd want to build the scheme thing first with the outposts. Get a bunch of schemes first, and then you can guarantee your turns, your outpost turns are going to be great. And all you really need are 2 schemes. So he's just going to continue junking me with silver. Should probably do the same to him. This should be a scheme. Maybe a blessed village. He only has 1 village. I imagine he needs another. I probably need another. Although if I was going to go the scheme route, I think I would have just trashed a silver there. Not sure. Maybe. I would have thought about it. But I think we're going to see a city or a blessed village. Another embassy? Okay, so he's really going for the province. The single province turns. And I think with the schemes you can justify building the schemes and outpost. Although, you know, we'll see. We'll see. There's still plenty of game to go. Plenty of ways to lose. Plenty of ways to win. And he's basic... Oh, he didn't get to his outpost this time. He needs another village. He needs a scheme. He needs to pick up a scheme, like, right now. The sooner he can get to scheme, the better for his deck. Although, he's so thin now, it's incredible, to be honest. He's already provincing. Alright. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm going to start provincing too. And I have to think here. What do I want to top deck? Maybe the Will-O-Wisp. Although the scheme is a good top deck. Because the Will-O-Wisp has to be pretty safe. But the village has to be the most consistent. I'm going to try the village. Yeah, with the outpost, I think the village was the right choice. Of course, now I'm going to trigger kind of a bad shuffle, but not the worst shuffle. And hopefully with this VP lead, him greening a little early, I can also just green and I'll be in pretty good shape. Yeah, I'm already committed to this. I guess we're not going to trash the curse. Wow, this is quite good. And we have a decent chance of an embassy in there. So I'm going to top deck the Blessed Village, and holy cow. This is maybe game winning right here. That might be game winning right there. That puts him in a really tough spot. I got very lucky. I got incredibly lucky. Let's not sugarcoat that. But we still have a ways to go. If he can't get to province here, yeah, this is bad. This is very bad for him. Now let's see if I can get to province. I cannot. So I will start taking duchies. So the longer this game goes on, the better shape he's going to be in. So we need to make sure that doesn't happen. Here he'll probably be able to outpost. Unless he drew his outpost. And you know, when I said game winning, I assumed I'd province again, but I haven't, so. No, I think Jimmy's still very much in this one. If I had scored again, maybe not, but Okay, yeah. So he's going to province here. And all it takes for him is to province again. I assume here we're just going to see a duchy. But alright, so we're going to get a fresh set of boons. Hopefully I can get maybe the lab one. I would trash for the plus card. I would trash for the next turn plus card. Alright, so he's just going to do that. Yeah, I will trash for that. This kind of sucks. I can gamble here for province, which I'm not sure if I'm going to get. Or I can just have 2 terrible turns. Yeah, let's just... So we got lucky. We hit province. We'll probably hit province here. So it looks like the, well, it's not a sure thing yet. Well, it's looking more and more like a sure thing. Yeah. So we win here. Okay. So that was a game where he had a lead and he could have kept building, but he didn't, and I think that's where he ended up losing. The VP, the curse VP, ended up really helping me. That was very nice. Like he could have bought it a turn early maybe, but that would have no, that would have helped him, I think. So next up, he's going next. So that was game 1. Yeah, I would have liked to see more building from him. He could have won right there. Quite easily too, I think. I was in dire straits. Another 5-2 here. In fact, it's not even 5-2. It's more like 4-2. So this has not been good starts for me. So I'm not going to get anything really. Okay, so how's this one going to go? Legionary money? Jester money? It's going to be some variant of money. Getting thin seems really good. Legionary attack seems fantastic, even though Watchtower counters it. Yeah, that seems like all there is to it here. I don't want to take a curse like ever. And I would love to get thin, so I'm just going to open loan nothing. Hopefully trash the cursed gold early on. And then what? Or I could just take the curse, play Jester money, and hopefully curse him a bunch. I really wish I had the 3-4. That would make this game so much easier to play. Well, I'm going to have $4. Let's see if I can think of something here. If Bonfire was on this board, I would go for the potion. Maybe. If I had the 3-4. Well, I still can't because of the anyway, whatever. Maybe you could Maybe I go... No, I can't because there's no bonfire. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's not do stupid things. But I would go for it because there'd be transmute. Transmute would trash all the estates into golds. And then I would have legionary fuel. So yeah. I guess I'm just going to play Jester money. I could do legionary money. Could do explorer money. I'm going to do Jester money. Jester money isn't that great, but it's okay. He's getting a Puka. Not sure why. This will be a turn skip here. My next turn I could probably buy a gold. So that's good. Because I'm going to have, what, 5 coppers in estate and Jester. That's pretty good. So I think I'm guaranteed, in fact. Well, no, I wasn't guaranteed, because if the Jester messed, then, you know. You know how that goes. But yeah, I will take a gold. And I hope he keeps taking curses. You can have that. Although he's going to have Watchtower like a quarter of the time. So the Jester's not going to be too good, but once in a while maybe I'll hit a good card of his. This will be silver. It could be a loan, but I'm going to take the silver. He's trashing his silver with his Puka? He must have had nothing else in his deck. That's interesting. What are we going to see from Jimmy now? That's going to be the next question. Could see a Jester. Could see a Legionary, you know, planning for getting gold, because he's thinning with the Puka, so he could be trying for the Legionary. Ah, son of a bitch. Gets the gold. That's a good pickup for him. It skips my gold, and it gives him a gold. That's really good. And he got to top deck the Jester. Okay. You can have that. I'm just going to keep taking silvers. I don't really want to play the cursed gold ever again. Unless it helps me spike a province. In which case I'll take the curse. The decks are going to be pretty awful anyways. Here I'll buy a Jester. And hopefully we'll hit a gold of his. Once again, my gold misses the shuffle. Well, it's going to when he plays his Jester. Oh wow, I will take the gold right back. Here I'll get another gold. I could use some draw, so maybe I'll get a Watchtower, but I think Jester's fun. Yeah, so my gold misses again, but that's okay. So yeah, he's playing this pretty clean. He's playing pretty well, I think. He's taking province already. I don't know about already. You know, I'll probably take a province now. I'm probably ready for province. How many curses are in the trash? 1. So I have 1 curse. He's trashed 1, which means he's taken 2 curses. right? So I have 2 curses, he has 2 curses. And he's trashed 1. Oh, that's because I gave him 1. So as long as I keep giving him curses, I'm quite happy. I guess we could start full-on greening here with the duchies, which I guess I'm going to do. This sucks. I'm guessing he has cursed gold, which I don't want to take a curse for a duchy. Yeah, it's looking pretty lost for me. Although with this next hot shuffle, he's going to have a bunch of curses in his deck and provinces, so there's opportunity for me to come back if his shuffles don't work out. Hopefully with his hot think here, he has both Watchtower and Puka in hand. Alright, so he's skipping. Alright, so we're continuing to curse him. And I will take a province here, even if it gives me a curse. I am completely okay with that. Yeah, even though he's going to take the province, I will take the province. It's a hot gamble. Yeah, well, he's going to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I would have done that again. So, yeah, that was a pretty garbage game. Literally, I attribute that loss to not going first and getting 5-2. Why couldn't I have gotten 5-2 here? This would have been great to get Butcher on. Could play with the rats here. I could, because they're quite good. Haggler looks good. You could play with the rats. I'm not joking. You could. It's probably not that good, but I think I'll play this clean. I'll probably just play with Butcher and Poacher. Yeah, I'll play this clean. That's kind of my rule with rats now. If you can't get a clean deck with the rats, then don't even bother playing with rats. Because if you can't get thinned down, rats are pretty awful. And Butcher money should just be way faster. So I hope he kind of goes for the rats. Here we get Butcher. Hopefully we draw a state. So we have an increased chance of getting double Butcher. Sweet. See, if the estate was on the bottom here, I would have had Butcher. Oh well. We still have a Butcher. So we have a good start here. I'm going to take my second Butcher. He still didn't hit 5. That's not good for him at all. Surely he's got to hit 5 this time. But yeah, he's like a whole shuffle behind. So yeah, he's already at a big disadvantage, especially if he can't hit 5 here with the 2 poachers. But surely he's got to hit 5. Like, this has got to be like auto-click Butcher, right? Even if you have 6, you just got to get the Butcher. So if he gets anything that's not Butcher, maybe Haggler's good. Maybe Capital's good. Maybe you could get a Capital to like surprise double province at the end. I could see it. No Butcher. I'm going to take a Capital now. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Not a good collision. Okay. Just going to take a bunch of silvers here. Here I'm just going to take a gold, or maybe a third butcher. Both look like reasonable options. Although I would like a gold. The third butcher can wait until the next shuffle, I think. I'm never sure how to play butcher big money. I should ask people how to play it, because I'm never sure what to buy with butcher big money. I should still be ahead, I think, but maybe not as ahead as I would like to be. So he's not going to get any butcher plays for the next 2 turns, whereas I will potentially in the next 2 turns. I'm still not sure what to buy here. I think a gold is right, but I'm just going to get the gold. And here I'll just buy a silver. Hopefully the butcher doesn't collide. I will cry if it collides. I'll cry a lot if it collides. These have been really fast games. I've been pretty happy about the speed of these games. Because I have another league match today at like, I think it's 12 o'clock or something. So, you know, the sooner this gets done, the sooner I can recharge before the next one. So I'm quite happy if these go pretty fast. Even if it means giving myself a lower % chance of winning, you know, because like complex engines and stuff. So he's going to get the second butcher now, maybe? Interesting, he trashes the silver. Hopefully I get to trash an estate this turn. I haven't really been tracking my deck. Okay. So I drew one estate, so I think I have another one in here. There we go. So, yeah. One more gold and we'll just be ready to green. And green pretty hard to boot. Could take a third butcher, actually. That is something to think about. I'll get the third butcher. Let's play with the third butcher. Here we can double province. Just straight up barrel into the provinces. Let's do it. I'm curious. Let's experiment. Here we instantly pay off our debt. Unless we draw a butcher, which I hope we do, in which case I'm just going to trash for province again. That'd be great if I drew butcher here. Okay. So I can just buy another province, so I will do it. Here I have an interesting debate. I could trash the butcher for a capital, which could be prudent. I may do that because it helps me spike province. I'm just going to turn this into another capital, I think. I'm going to try it. I have no idea. I'll take another silver. This is province. I'm 3 provinces up. He's got to really start scoring now. Okay, this is fine. I'll buy a duchy. I could even trash the butcher for a province. That may be even better, actually, than milling a province. Okay, so he's going hard for province, which means I'll trash the butcher for a province. If he was going like double duchy, I would have not. I would have just milled the province. But this way, I'm going to do it. And here we should just win. I don't even think he has any outs. Like, he has debt still. Yeah. Okay, and we would have had a province another turn too. So I ended up with 6 provinces in what, 17 turns? That's pretty fast. I'm not sure if that was the way to play it, but so far it's been first player advantage. Hopefully I can turn this around, win 1 or 2 when he's playing. And hopefully I can win when I start. This looks nice and complex. This looks like a tricky one. What to even do here? Probably Ironmonger. Workshop Ironmonger. There's a lot of 4s to gain. I would love a workshop. I would love an armory even more, but the workshop's got to be pretty good just by itself. Armory's actually quite a weak card. I mean, workshop's quite weak too, but you know, like an extra buck just to top deck something once, like I guess you could do like Shantytown Armory. That could be something to try, to top deck an Ironmonger. It could be. It could be something to try. Ironworks is a good... It's like, wow, 3... I might be forgetting a workshop variant. Well, there's the Boon workshop variant, but that doesn't really count too much. Yeah, this could be a Shepherd Estate Rush. That sounds really weird, doesn't it? But this just looks like it to me. With the Ironmongers and Shepherds and all of these gainers, you could play really, really fast here. Gain all the estates, gain all the Ironmongers. That's 2 piles already. I guess Militia could shut all that down. So maybe don't do that. Maybe play a more traditional engine. Get to forge really quick. Then militia him every turn. And that just hurts Shepard, right? That's gotta just kill Shepard. Just about everything else. Because it's gonna be rough. Although Shepard and Ironmonger are like best friends, because you can play Ironmonger, you reveal a state, and you just top deck it. You leave it on top because you'll just draw it, and then the Shepard will cycle through it. Excuse me. So it's a conundrum. I think I'm gonna do Workshop Ironmonger though. I think I've talked myself into it, and then we'll get a militia sometime next shuffle. Plus the Ironmonger combos with Pasture, so that's kind of cool. Do you want to forge? Maybe. Maybe you still want to forge. Hopefully we draw a state, discard a state, draw a state, or even Workshop. Both are good. That would be the best case. Wow, I just did it. Wow, I just did exactly what I was hoping for. So we're just going to barrel down on these Ironmongers. Get a militia now. I could get a cartographer. I could get a second gainer. Could get an Ironworks. Ironworks is quite good. Shepard is draw. I need Shepards maybe this time. Let's get the cartographer. I'll try it. Because it can help my Ironmongers. Set up my Ironmonger turns. So it could be quite useful. So Jimmy's having a long think here. What's he done? He bought an estate, which means he's going to go really hard for the Shepards, right? Like, that's got to be his plan. He's getting a second Ironworks. So he's going to barrel down on these Shepards really hard, which means maybe I should get to forge. Maybe I should get really clean. It's an interesting thought. You know, and punish his greed, just instantly going for a state. Maybe we can punish his greed. So he's going to keep on with this estate stuff. He's not going to stop. Okay. So we're going to have more fours. I think it's time to start getting some Shepards. As long as we can play a militia every turn, I think we're going to effectively stop a lot of his turns. He's getting a third Ironworks. He's really going for the pile, which means I need to compete with him with provinces, probably. A lot of these are going to suck. Okay, so we got through the shuffle. We're going to hit 6. I guess maybe I could have found a way to hit 7, potentially. I'm not sure. I would like a second Shepard. I would like more Ironmongers as well. I would like more gainers too, but As long as we can keep militiaing him, I think we're in pretty okay shape. So we may just be going for provinces here. I'm going to try it because it's going to be an interesting experiment. Could be here I just get another cartographer. It sets up turns. I could use an ironworks, to be honest. Could use a second militia, just to guarantee I'm always hitting him. Could use more ironmongers, which I just need more of these. Maybe I'll just gain an ironworks off this workshop. Wow, they've all just top decked. Okay. Well, let's get the ironworks now and get another ironmonger. The dream draw here would be drawing shepherd, revealing estate. That would be the thing that kickstarts my turn the most. Or drawing ironmonger or cartographer or some variant of that. So now he's going for those. Okay, so that's not good. That's definitely not good. That means my shepherds are going to suck. It's probably time for a gold. Although with this little money I already hit 8, so maybe not time for a gold yet. I'll just get a third cartographer here. So the cartographers are really going to help me set up my shepherds for success. Okay, so this is good. This is great even. Done ordering. Keep for sure. Alright, so let's find the militia if we can. Well, we found it. So this will be our turn, I think. I wonder if we can do more. We've discarded quite a bit, though, is the problem. So I think we'll just put this on top. Okay. So we'll keep getting these guys. Now it might be time for gold. We could also just get the forge now and forge down. That would get to province pretty quick. I'd be pretty clean. I could forge 3 estates into a gold and a bunch of copper. It could be good. In fact, it probably is good, and then I can do a bunch of raid stuff. I'm going to get the forge. Hopefully here we reveal a shepherd. Piles are getting low. Estates, shepherds, ironmonger, so I need to start scoring points soon. Very soon. So I need to get thin like this turn. And then start provincing immediately. In fact, that forge may be bad. But really, all it's going to take is 2 provinces, and then... Okay, so this is bad. The ironworks is fine. Keep. So this is kind of a dud. Not what I wanted to see. So I'm going to start going for points this turn. This forge was bad. I shouldn't have gone for it. Although I may have like an ironmonger trick or something. This is not good. This is pretty awful. So he duds. And do I take this estate? Then it's only 4 gains away from him winning. Meanwhile, all I really have to do is buy a province. And then I'm ahead. Let's not take anything. Let's see if he whiffs. He won't. He'll draw a lot of stuff. I don't have enough shepherds. I wish I had another shepherd. This strategy is pretty solid, actually. It's good. It's just, is it going to withstand early provincing? I don't know. And then the constant militia attack, too. We'll see. This will be the moment where we all find out how it works out. Anyway, the cartographers have been like miracle workers for me. Without those, I think I'd be dead in the water. So does he have a win? Okay. So he's really barreling for points now. This is going to be a little bit of scary town. He could take that shepherd and then it's really scary. Yeah, that's scary town. It's very scary town. Right now I don't want to see the ironworks. The main cards I want to see are the cartographer. Yeah. Not a good start. The forge looks bad. Okay. Keep. I don't really want to see the shepherd, so this turn's been a complete dud so far. Okay. This is a lot more workable. Keep. Keep. You gotta think about, I gotta think about alternate scoring. There's not really a way to alternately score. All he has to do is gain 2 cards and then buy a duchy. And I think I just triggered a really bad shuffle too. So guess I'll gain a silver for remodeling purposes. But we're all tied up. Okay, this is fine. A fine start at least. I can remodel these 2 things into a province at worst. Shepherd and Ironworks I can remodel into province. But if you can get the 2 shepherds and buy duchy, I'm sunk. So we're going to hope. But he's got quite a bit of draw. And I don't expect to win here. I think he can clear $5 and get the 2 shepherds. Alright, so he's not getting shepherds. Not yet. Okay, so he's just setting up for his... Okay. So if he draws his silver, I'm probably toast. If he's gaining shepherds at any point, I'm probably just dead. Yeah, he's got to have it. He's already got duchy. He just needs to find another ironworks, which he's got to find, right? Yeah, this has been an ugly set of matches. So his rush works out, actually. And the militia attack didn't do anything. In fact, he even got a province. That's pretty scary, actually. So the estate thing... Yeah, like the forge was a terrible buy. I never used the forge because the game was just going to end too fast. I couldn't turn those estates into something else. It'd be too many points I'd lose. Yeah. Anyway, wow, this one looks interesting. Could you banquet for count? Is that weird? Maybe that's super weird. But I kind of am tempted to banquet for count. Because the sooner I get the count trash going, the better. I may just open lookout, banquet for count, and then just barrel really hard for these encampments. Because that's like the engine here, right? I'm gonna try it. This is gonna be so crazy. Let's see if it works. It's also the only draw. That's the scariest part. Like, so the encampments are mega important. And anytime I'm not getting anything else important, I'm literally just gonna buy an encampment. Relic's going to be a hard attack to deal with because encampments are the only draw. And there's so many ways a relic attack can just fuck over an encampment. And then you're playing with like 50-50 odds of drawing a gold or something. Like, there's so many different ways. I am just dead set on this banquet for count thing. It could be really terrible, but I'm going to try it. I'm like really excited. I'm so excited to try this banquet strategy. Oh, he's doing it. He stole my strategy. Dang it. I'll get a blessed village here. Although, I could get an encampment too. Yeah, we could get started on the encampments, couldn't we? Alright, so my count didn't miss, so that's good. It's getting a storeroom. Not sure on the storeroom. The next step's getting gold as soon as possible. The Storm's actually quite nice for him, because he can get like double encampment or something with it. Maybe I should get one, a storeroom. Alright, so we do get to gold, which I will just take. So these three cards are what? One encampment, a count, and a copper. And I will buy a workers' village here. Not sure what to top deck. Maybe the encampment. I'm getting really tired. I'm getting really tired. This is game 5. So we went 2-2. Yeah, I already made a mistake in this game. One of those encampments should have been a storeroom. Should have planned ahead. Or even a workers' village, but the storeroom would have been nice. And then I'd be maybe in this spot, but better. Or maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd be in a worse spot. But I really need buy now. The only question is workers' village or storeroom. Maybe the storeroom is better. Maybe I should get the... Yeah, let's get the storeroom over the workers' village. Just because it can give more coin later and cycle for things. Getting a relic would be nice, although it's not going to hurt too much right now. It'll hurt more later. So you're going to thin further. Because you can probably stop thinning now. His lookout will do the work for him. He may just get double encampment here. Although he needs a gold. He really needs a gold. Maybe this is where he gets the gold. Although, he didn't discard any of the storeroom stuff. He doesn't have a silver. I don't think he can get a gold. So maybe this will be a relic. Or 2 encampments. But the 2 encampments looks a little weak. Okay, so I'm going to get the storeroom. Okay. So we have what? 1 more copper in here. So I can play this lookout, trash that copper, draw everything, get 2 encampments. Yeah. We're just going to do that. I mean, what else is there to do? Well, there's the necropolis we can get rid of. I don't really want the necropolis. And we don't really need the count. We're just getting a bunch of encampments now. Did he set his encampment aside? Oh no, I'm the only one with encampments here. Yeah, that's not a good look for him. He needs encampments bad. If he doesn't get any more encampments, then I will take the last 2. And then he's really in a bad spot. So he needs to take the last 2, like, right here. In which case, I'll still happily win the split. Say... Well, I need to draw my storeroom. If it's bottom decked... If my storeroom is bottom decked, there's no getting all the encampment plus. Because he'll probably play the relic. Although it doesn't look like he's going to be able to double encampment here. He would need relic silver or relic gold. Does he have a gold? Did he get a gold? He must have gotten a gold. He did. So if he had relic gold, he could. Okay, so we split the encampments here. Alright, so I can discard 2 cards here. Take some money. Get some trashing done. Look at that pro play. Alright, so we got $7. A plunder would be nice. And I don't necessarily need a copper because I can just discard the lookout with the storeroom if I have to. So I'm not too worried about that. I need to get a relic though. Is he going to take a plunder here? He very well could. I could use a crown, to be honest. Alright. So, I'll just gain a copper. Because getting 2 plunders looks good. So now we won the plunder split. Now I can focus more on crowns and stuff. Crown and relic. And now I can trash these coppers. So we're going to win the obelisk split, barring any mess-ups. And we're also going to have more plunders and more encampments. So it's looking really rough for him here. The relic can mess things up, but it's not too likely given I have a gold and 3 plunder. And his engine building capabilities are going to be pretty much stunted unless I whiff on an encampment, in which case I probably won't even play it. Ugh. I'm not even sick. I'm just clogged up. It's so bizarre. So maybe I am still sick. I don't feel sick. So he definitely has the relic. And it hurts. The relic does hurt. So maybe I should get a relic this very turn. The crown is really nice, of course, because that way I can just crown an encampment, and it's basically like more draw. So it's pretty good. Or I can even crown a plunder, crown a storeroom for more buy. It's quite good. So I assume we're going to see plunder, crown. That would be what I would get here for him. Yeah, I agree. Alright, so we don't whiff entirely. Okay. This is fine. Here I can guarantee I trash a copper. And I even get to crown an encampment. That's good. This turn we'll get to the relic. He doesn't even get to relic. I assume we'll see crown something. Although you could maybe get a wine merchant. I think the villages are pretty much a waste of time, except maybe the workers' village, which I can see because it's plus buy and it's a cantrip. So basically you're just getting a $4 market square. Excuse me. Which, if I were here, I would just get Crown Market Square if it was here. If I was him. We could see a Crown Storeroom. Could see Crown Banquet. It's a treasury. That's a weird play. Not sure I like it. Okay, so here I can just... trash the last copper. Okay. So what, we have 10? Yeah, so we're just going to run away with this one slowly but surely. Ha! I say that. I may just buy a province here. Could top deck a plunder, but there's a gold and another plunder in there. So it should be pretty likely, given the crown. I am going to get a wine merchant. Maybe we can build a double province. Getting another storeroom looks good. But you don't want to build too much here because the draw is really limited. It's really limited to just the encampments and if you can crown them. You can draw upwards of 12 cards here with if you connect all the crowns if you're lucky, but that's usually not going to happen. Usually you'll connect one or two maybe. That's the thing. So the trick is not to get too cluttered here. So taking a province here seems fine. It's not exciting, but I may just do it. Of course, you can keep building. Get a wine merchant treasury. He's continuing on with the treasury stuff. I could just take a province here. Of course, I can just keep building too. Get a third crown. Okay, so we don't whiff here. In fact, we're in great shape. I would like a third buy, so maybe another storeroom. Maybe I never even have to province. Like, province is like a last resort thing, because I'm just going to get more points than him in the long run because of the obelisks and the VP split with the plunders. I'll probably crown a plunder this turn, overplaying it on encampment. I may crown a storeroom too, I'm not sure. The relic is really annoying here. It really is annoying. Like, yeah, I'm gonna win anyway, but it really is annoying. So I can only imagine how annoying it is to him when I play it. So hopefully I get to play it every single turn the rest of the game. That would be like the most harassing thing ever. And I'm sure he would love that. Yeah, so this is not good. Not very good at all. So none of these are that great. But playing two plunders looks good. Could get started on the treasuries now. More crowns. Crowns are good. They're good cards. More cycling looks good though too, so I'm gonna get another storeroom. Another great start. Yeah, let's just drive these piles down to 0. So that's all his draw. He's not going to draw any more cards. So the best he can do now is cycle. Cycle, 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 basically. His hand size is not going to increase more than that. So I'm probably getting relicked. He's probably going to be able to do stuff, but it's not going to be exciting. We may see him play Lookout to trash a copper. Because I think that, I don't know if that was a clean shuffle for him or not. No, it wasn't. So there's more stuff in the discard, I think. Oh. So he can't really do that. Right? Yeah, right. Ooh, man. Not sure what he's undoing, but I'll just give it to him. Alright, so I expect a relic. It looks like he's building to double province, but since I am too, that's fine. So he's going to start provincing, which means I'm going to start provincing. Unless he's not. Maybe he's going to crown the gold. That would be an interesting play. Crowning the gold. Okay, so he's not going to do it. He's not going to get province. Well, I will. I will happily take a province. Alright, so please draw a crown. Sweet. Alright, so now I'm going to save these crowns. Okay. So this last card's a storeroom. Is there any way I can abuse that? I don't think so. Alright, we're just going to double province here. Alright, so he resigns. I'm fine with that. Let's try and win this last one. So we end up 4-2. It's been a lot of money. Except that last game. And the first game too. And the first game too was you could have played with the outpost to make a really big engine, but okay. So donate. Wow. Wow, what a donate board. And I'm quite happy with this. Getting a soothsayer and donating. It looks very hard to stop. I guess what you could do as the engine player here is play with the grave robbers. Play with a ton of grave robbers and just trash grave robber, gain grave robber, you know, get provinces that way with the tactician. And you can do that. You can set it up pretty decently fast with the tactician and the donate. You can set it up pretty well and then like get pilgrimage in. Gain 3 5s with it. You gain like Explorer, Grave Robber, Soothsayer, and this is, the Explorer and Soothsayer are just there to trash with the Grave Robber. You could get that done pretty quick, but I imagine just Soothsayer gold gaining, buying a province every turn's got to be pretty fast, like really fast. And then it's gonna junk the opponent with curses and make it a little annoying for him to to deal with. Maybe I'm just going to go for that. Alternate is Explorer. Just get by a province, explore, get a gold every turn, but it's not as effective as Soothsayer, which just gets you golds. So I think I'm just going to do that. Get the Soothsayer thing going. So I'm going to save 3 copper. Oh, well, there's an Acropolis. Let me think. Does that change anything? Like exercising a ghost, getting a ghost into your deck, playing a ghost every turn with the problem is like there just isn't enough gains. I mean there is an engine here for sure. With the donate just enables the engine really hard. And I don't feel entirely confident in this, but I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to donate here. And he gets 2-5, which just makes me very happy inside. I'm not going to lie, it makes me very happy to see him get that. Something I could do is at one point is get an Exorcist. Get an Exorcist, trash one of the golds, buy a Soothsayer. You know, the next turn buy a Soothsayer, play the Ghost, and then play Soothsayer twice. That could be really fast, but it's also really complicated. So let's not do that. I would love to buy a Scheme, so I can scheme the Soothsayer. He gets a Royal Seal. Scheme doesn't even look that good. It's okay. It's fine. I could get a Scheme. Then maybe you could, maybe he donates here. He's just going to take another curse. So. Okay. Yeah, I'll get a Scheme. Just to scheme the Soothsayer every turn potentially. That's pretty good in a deck like this. And then once the curses run out, I'll just donate in a turn, trash all the curses, and then the Soothsayer too, and then just province like nuts. But I will be provincing pretty much whenever I can. Probably trash the coppers too. But yeah, let's get the Scheme. Alright, so we got, well, what? A non-zero chance. We got like 2/3 of a chance of drawing the Soothsayer because he'll draw me a card. Let's see if I land it. Yes. Here, I could get a province already. Yeah, let's do it. Next turn I might donate, because I'm going to trigger a bad shuffle with the scheme play, which he does the same, so maybe I'll just do it. Trash all the copper. I'll take a silver. Silver is good in this deck, because you just need 2 golds in a silver. So 1 silver is fine. I would have loved to see a soothsayer. Okay. So now his top decking soothsayer is pretty awful. And he can't buy province to boot. So we'll just buy province. No, thank you. I think my last card here is a silver. It is. It's got to be a silver. In which case my money has balanced out quite well. Alright, this is it. So I went 4-2. And this went literally in 11 turns. So the whole grave robber stuff is just too fancy. My money went very clean. It spread out very nicely, and his didn't. It kind of clumped, so that sunk him. So yeah, that's the game. So thanks for watching, everyone. A lot of money games. It's been pretty boring for the most part, and for the most part Jimmy played it pretty well. The first game I have a lot of issues with. I don't remember much else he did that wrong. I certainly made some mistakes in not getting the what's it called, I got an encampment over the storeroom. I mean, it wasn't that weird. That's like a typical donate game. You just play blazingly fast money. It can happen. Anyway, thanks for watching.